will throw you under the train. Some people throw you under the bus, but some people throw you on the train and just keep on running over you, and over you, till they can't run no more. But God does not treat us like that. God does. He proves that He is Jehovah Jireh. He is a provider, God. Anybody ever been in a situation where you just needed some help? And the folk that you loan money to, all of a sudden everybody got broke at the same time. Ain't nobody got no money. You can't get $1. Give me $1. I ain't even got $1. What kind of people to consider themselves to be your friends and know you in trouble and know you need some help and can't even give you $1? If I got 50 friends, I'll at least have $50. But when you get in real trouble, folks won't help you when you get in real trouble. They won't help you. As a matter of fact, they do the moonwalk. They do the moonwalk. They don't want to be associated with trouble. They don't want to be connected with trouble. They act like they don't even know you when you get in trouble. But what I love about God is God loves to show out when you get in trouble. God loves to show out when you get in trouble.
Yes, He does.
If you want to find out who God is, just get in trouble. Now, I'm not preaching to the wrong church, because ain't nobody in here ever been in trouble. Ain't nobody ever had no situations, but maybe you ain't had none, but your children have, your grandchildren, your niece, your nephew, your uncle, your aunt, your mommy, your daddy. But if you ever been in trouble, God will prove that He is God. He'll snatch you out with a miracle. I said He'll snatch you out with a miracle. He'll reach way down and snatch you out with a miracle. I said He'll reach way down and you sitting here looking cute, clothes in your right mind. The reason you looking cute and clothes in your right mind is because God snatched you out of some stuff that was determined to hold you. So you might as well go ahead and tell God, well, I thank you for snatching me out. Miracles. When God does miracles, Deacon Lewis, you know how God does it? God does miracles through people. I'm getting ready to mess up some folk in here because there's some people in here waiting on God, and you don't understand that God has already showed up 100 times. God has already showed up. Because when God gets ready to work a miracle, God is going to work a miracle through somebody. You sit in the house praying, you need to open the door and let somebody in, because when God gets ready to work a miracle, He's going to work it through somebody. And God does not ask you who the somebody is that you want the miracle to come through. That's right. Because you know how we are. We're so bougie and everything. We want the miracle to come through people who got a whole lot going on. But you know what God does? God will take anybody. He'll take a poor man and bless you. He'll take a drunk man and give you a word. I said God will take anybody. I said God will take a kid and tell you that the preacher said that everything's going to be all right. Tap your neighbor and tell him, be careful how you treat people. Because the miracle's going to come through somebody's hand. Somebody's hand. Be careful who you don't hug. Because the person in New Hope that you don't hug may be the very individual that God's going to use to give you your breakthrough, give you your miracle, help you to go to sleep at night. Tap your neighbor and tell your neighbor, be careful how you treat me, baby. It might be the very person, the very individual, the very person. Never look down your nose at anybody. Never act like you don't need nobody. Because everybody needs somebody. Sometimes. Is that a song? I think that's a song. Everybody needs somebody. Sometimes. Look down your road and say, you may need me one day. You might want to be careful how you treat me. Because what goes around, if it go around, it will come around. Whatever you dish out will come back to you. And not does it only come back the way you gave it, it always comes back more, because God's trying to prove that you ain't in charge of nothing. God is trying to prove that you ain't, look at your neighbor and tell him you ain't in charge of nothing. Miracles work through people. God used people to work miracles. He used people to bless us. He used people to perform miracles. Moses, you at the Red Sea, everybody hollering. But if it wasn't for Moses at the Red Sea with the children of Israel, they would have gotten drowned. Are y'all listening to me today? When Jesus was in the desert, they needed some food. Didn't nobody have no biscuits. Didn't nobody have no fish. But a little boy had a 2-piece fish there and fed 5,000 people. God worked through somebody. He's going to bless you. He's going to work through somebody. Exactly. But my encouragement and counsel for you today is if you're going to let God work through somebody, make sure that somebody know who God is. I said, if God is going to bless you, He's going to bless you through somebody. But make sure that the somebody know who God is. Because the problem, Mother Bradley, is that we trust people. But some people don't know God. There's a whole lot of houses that got messed up because we trusted the wrong somebody. Don't listen to anybody, but listen to somebody that's got a word in their mouth. As a matter of fact, we all not even care about your opinion. All we want to hear is a word from the Lord. Look at your neighbor and tell him, I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate your opinion. But all I want is a word from the Lord. So our next text today deals with this prophet who had the situation where he borrowed an axe. He borrowed an axe and he went with Elisha and all the other prophets to go cut down trees because the school had become so small that they could not contain all of the prophets. So they asked Elijah, would you go with us to this place where we can cut down trees and build us a larger school so that more people could cohabitate and habitate and participate in this school? The Bible says he was cutting down a tree, not with a chainsaw, but with an axe. An axe that did not belong to him. It was a borrowed axe. And I don't know about you, but when people loan you stuff, let me help somebody. They don't loan it to you to keep it. They loan it to you for you to, I hope I didn't step on my toes today, or somebody who borrowed something but didn't. If I loan you my pen, I want my pen back. Amen. Amen. If I loan you my pen, I want the pen back. If I give it to you, keep it. Okay? But if I loan it to you, then I want my stuff back. I dare you to tell your neighbors, I want all of my stuff back. I don't loan you. Some of you have borrowed so much stuff, you don't lost track of what's in your drawer. You look in the drawer, what's all this stuff? Where all this stuff come from? It was loaned to you. And you kept it. But if it get loaned to you, you ought to give it back. He was cutting the tree. And the Bible says that the axe head fell off the handle and fell in the Jordan River. And the first problem we have is it fell in the Jordan River. Which means it fell into a nasty, dirty situation. Somebody loaned you something. Tried to help you. Now you done messed up this stuff. And now this stuff is now in a dirty, nasty situation. They gave it to you brand new, but now you got to try to explain how you lost it. You just didn't lose it anywhere. You lost it in a nasty, dirty situation. It's bad enough to lose it. It's bad enough to lose anything, but when you lose it, you don't want to lose it in a dirty, nasty situation. I've had 2 or 3 cell phones. They get almost flushed. Amen. I dare not reach down in the toilet because the toilet is a dirty. Somebody said, why your numbers change all the time? Because my phone fell in the water. I just could not do it, Deacon Lewis.